For decades, the words Ram and Cummins have been inseparable. The inline-six diesel became more than just an engine. It became an identity. Contractors, farmers, long-haul towers, and diesel loyalists built their trust around the unmistakable sound and relentless pulling power of the Cummins badge. But now, the truck world is buzzing with a shocking possibility. Ram's 2027 torque monster may be powerful enough, refined enough, and efficient enough to finally replace the legendary Cummins diesel. This isn't just another engine update rumor. Industry insiders, powertrain engineers, and longtime truck analysts are all pointing toward a major shift inside Ram's engineering strategy, one that could reshape the heavy-duty truck market for the next decade. So, what exactly is this torque monster? Why is Ram even considering moving beyond Cummins? And could this really be the beginning of the end for one of the most iconic diesel engines in truck history? Let's break it all down. The Cummins legacy. Why this would have been unthinkable until now. To understand how big this moment could be, you have to understand what Cummins represents. The Cummins inline-six earned its reputation the hard way. It didn't rely on flashy numbers or marketing hype. Instead, it built trust through massive low-end torque, simple, durable architecture, long service life under brutal conditions, and proven performance in towing and hauling. Mechanics often described the Cummins as overbuilt on purpose. It was designed to work, not impress spec sheets. Many owners still brag about engines crossing 500,000 miles with minimal internal work. For Ram, Cummins wasn't just a supplier, it was a competitive advantage. While Ford and GM pushed V8 diesels, Ram leaned into the inline-six identity, creating a loyal customer base that bought Ram trucks specifically for the engine. So, why change now? According to several industry analysts, the market has changed faster than Cummins could evolve. Why Ram is rethinking everything for 2027. Experts point to three major forces pushing Ram toward a radical powertrain rethink. 1. Torque wars have escalated beyond diesel's comfort zone. Modern truck buyers don't just want torque, they want instant torque, smoother delivery, and better integration with advanced transmissions. While diesel still excels at sustained pulling, newer technologies are closing the gap fast. Gas-based torque engines, hybrid-assisted systems, and high-output forced induction designs are delivering torque figures once thought impossible without diesel. Is diesel worth the upfront cost? Is maintenance downtime still justified? Are newer torque-focused alternatives good enough? Ram sees those questions turning into lost sales. Number 3. Stellantis wants full control over its powertrain future. This is a big one. Cummins is an external partner. That means limited control over development timelines, cost structures, and long-term evolution. Stellantis, Ram's parent company, wants in-house dominance over next-generation engines. The 2027 torque monster is rumored to be exactly that, a fully Stellantis-engineered powertrain designed to outperform diesel where it matters most. Introducing the Ram 2027 torque monster, what insiders are saying. While Ram hasn't officially revealed specifications, multiple sources inside the supplier and engineering ecosystem describe the torque monster as a next-generation torque-first powertrain, not a traditional high-revving performance engine. Key themes keep coming up in expert discussions: extreme low-end torque, flat torque curve, instant throttle response, and diesel-like pulling ability without diesel drawbacks. This engine isn't designed to win drag races, it's designed to work harder, longer, and smarter. Architecture. Not your typical V8. Most experts believe the torque monster will not be a traditional naturally aspirated V8. Instead, it's likely one of the following or a combination high-displacement twin-turbo gas engine, advanced inline-six with forced induction, or a torque-optimized hybrid-assisted configuration. What matters isn't cylinder count, it's how torque is delivered. The future isn't about peak horsepower anymore, it's about usable torque from idle to mid-range delivered instantly and predictably. Torque that challenges diesel where it counts. Here's where things get uncomfortable for Cummins loyalists. The torque monster isn't expected to beat diesel in raw towing range on paper, but it may outperform it in real-world usability. Experts point to several advantages. Instant torque, without turbo lag. Diesel engines rely on boost buildup. While modern systems have improved, there's still a delay under certain conditions. The torque monster is rumored to deliver near-instant torque, especially at low RPM, making launches with heavy trailers smoother and more controlled. Smarter torque management with next-generation software. Ram can precisely manage torque delivery through adaptive load sensing, terrain-aware torque mapping, and transmission-integrated torque modulation. Ram is reportedly developing the Torque Monster alongside a next-generation heavy-duty transmission designed specifically to exploit massive torque without sacrificing longevity. Some of the key improvements that are rumored include reinforced gear sets for extreme torque loads, smarter shift logic under towing conditions, faster downshifts without any harshness, and reduced heat buildup under sustained load. You can have all the torque in the world, but if the transmission can't manage it smoothly, customers just won't trust it. Ram seems determined to avoid that mistake. So, could this actually end the Cummins era? Honestly, that's the question that really divides the truck community. Most experts don't believe Cummins will disappear overnight. Instead, many are predicting a two-stage transition. Stage 1 is Torque Monster as a diesel alternative. At first, the Torque Monster would coexist with Cummins, targeting buyers who want high towing capability, lower ownership complexity, reduced upfront cost, and better daily drivability. Even just that could significantly reduce Cummins' sales volume. Then, Stage 2, Cummins becomes niche. If real-world results match projections, Cummins may shift into a niche role reserved for extreme towing applications, specialized commercial use, and buyers who demand diesel specifically. Early whispers suggest Ram's Torque Monster could offer lower acquisition cost, simplified maintenance schedules, and reduced downtime risk. That combination is extremely attractive in large-scale operations. So, is brand identity at risk, or is this an evolution? One concern Ram really has to navigate carefully is brand identity. Cummins isn't just an engine, it's kind of a badge of honor. Removing it risks alienating those loyal customers, but Ram executives appear confident the Torque Monster can become a new symbol of strength. Marketing insiders suggest Ram may position it not as a replacement, but as the next evolution of torque leadership. If Ram frames this as torque without compromise, they can win over skeptics. How this could reshape the truck market is a big deal. If Ram succeeds, the ripple effects will be massive. Ford and GM will be forced to respond. A torque-focused non-diesel powertrain that rivals Cummins would pressure competitors to rethink their strategies. We can expect more torque-first engines, advanced hybrid integration, and less reliance on traditional diesel dominance. Diesel's role will shrink. Diesel won't disappear, but its monopoly on torque will. The Torque Monster represents a future where diesel is optional, not essential. So, here's the final verdict. This is really a turning point for Ram and the industry as a whole. The Ram 2027 Torque Monster isn't just another engine rumor. It represents a philosophical shift in how torque is delivered, managed, and experienced. Experts agree on one thing. If Ram executes this correctly, the Cummins era won't end in failure. It will end in evolution. Diesel built Ram's reputation. Torque Monster may define its future. And if early insights prove accurate, 2027 could mark the moment when the truck world realizes that raw torque no longer belongs exclusively to diesel. The era of choice is coming, and Ram plans